Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to understand Chapter 4, Gauhar Sheikh, Mumbai, written by K. Lalitha and Deepa Dhanraj. This chapter is a real-life story of a woman named Gauhar Sheikh, who faced extreme poverty, loss and injustice during the 1993 Mumbai riots. The author, both researchers and activists, present her story to show the struggle of minority women after communal violence and how courage and resilience can help a person survive even the darkest times. Students, now let me introduce you to the characters. The first character is Gauhar Sheikh, a strong and resilient woman who fights for justice after losing her family. The next character is Gauhar's mother, a brave woman who tried to save her son during the riots. The third character, Gauhar's brother, victims of brutal communal violence. The fourth character is Gauhar's husband, mentally affected after the tragedy but supportive later. The next character is Gauhar's children, source of her strength and motivation to live. The next character is Anisa, sister-in-law, struggles after losing her husband and depends on Gauhar. The next character is Tista, Sceptre activist who helped Gauhar get justice. The next character is Akintia Mukherjee, social worker who supported Gauhar's legal fight. Students, now let's begin with the first part, that is Gauhar's early life and poverty. Gauhar lived a very poor life. She was uneducated and had to work long hours to support her family. After her father's death, the family struggled a lot and everyone had to work to survive. Now let's move on to the second part, tragedy of 1993 Mumbai riots. During the riots, Gauhar lost her mother and 3 brothers. They were brutally killed and their bodies were burnt, leaving no proof. Now let's move on to the third part, that is emotional and physical trauma. After the incident, Gauhar became very ill. She suffered from asthma, weakness and mental stress. Her husband also lost his mental stability. Now let's move on to the fourth part, that is struggle for survival. The family had no income. Gauhar worked from home doing small sewing jobs and struggled to feed her children. Now let's move on to the next part, that is fight for compensation, 11 years of struggle. Gauhar fought for 11 years to get compensation. Officials ignored her and made her run between offices and treated her badly. Now let's move on to the next part, that is support from activists. With the help of social workers like Tista Setalwad and Akintia Mukherjee, Gauhar finally received some compensation. Students, now let's move on to the next part, that is loss of property and fear. Gauhar lost her house and belongings. She was forced to sell her home cheaply and lived in fear of threats. Now let's move on to the next part, that is children's sacrifice and responsibility. Her children left studies and started working to support the family. The next part is gradual improvement in life. Slowly things improved. Her son started earning and one even went abroad for better income. Now let's move on to the next part, that is anger towards system and injustice. Gauhar expressed anger towards the government and police for not giving justice and protecting criminals. Now let's move on to the next part, that is transformation and courage. Gauhar became confident and started helping other women by going to police station and speaking for them. Students, now let's see what is the conclusion. Gauhar Sheikh's story shows the harsh reality of violence, poverty and injustice faced by minority communities. Despite everything, her courage and determination helped her rebuild her life and support others. Students, now let's see what is the moral. The moral is very simple. No matter how difficult life becomes, courage, patience, and determination can help us overcome even the greatest hardship. Students, if you like the video, give a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, do comment. See you in the next class. Until then, bye.